Hi again. My dexta's out again. I've got to use it hopefully tomorrow if the rain stays off. It's not faring up too bad. It's actually been outside a lot of the time since I've done it. A couple of years now, and it's not too bad. There's a few little bits I need to touch up and that on it. There's a bit of oil there, but I think it's where the diesel overflows a little bit. But yeah, it's not kept too bad at all. Looks smart enough. The wheels never did get done. Well, the fronts weren't too bad. That one was a new wheel, and that one never did get painted. But I shall finish it one day. The wiring looks a bit of a mess, but that is only because I didn't finish taping it up. I didn't actually quite finish it before I used it, but it's fair enough. Okay. There is a few little blemishes now, and there's a couple of years now, still pretty tidy for what it is. I've just noticed there that the masking tape never even got took off there. But yeah, perhaps over the winter or so I'll get it in, and if I can get it in the garage or something, and touch up. Actually, even over the summer perhaps, if I've got a bit of time. There's a topper. I think she at the time that had to have a bit welded in there. That's all kept good. Well, that's never going to rot. It was so thick bit of metal. It was never going to rot. I did have to put a new shear bolt in because the nut worked loose on the old one. But yeah, all in all, it's not too bad. It's a bit of a workhorse really, but I wanted it in half decent condition. And some of the bits, especially on this car stuff, just get a bit of paint and just you know, brush it in and that where I need to. It's not that bad. This winter I'll see if I can sort of get it in or something. It's a lot better than a lot. Actually, the tractor's always mechanically been good. It's only actually cosmetically what needed doing, and the wheels do really need doing. I'd love to be able to get inside all winter so I can stay inside. We'll have to see what we can do about that. But it all costs money for renting places and that. So, but yeah, and the topper will always stay outside. They just do. It's just the way they are. You know, you can go around old farmyards and that, you always see toppers in some hedges or brambles or whatever, but it's solid old thing that topper is. I was conned a bit because they never told me that that was broke across there, and when I tried, I might have mentioned all this before, but when I put it on the tractor it shook really bad because it wasn't that whole gearbox was a bit of an angle because of how the old metal had broke. But there's a place down my local town and they welded that piece of metal in, and that's never gonna break. So it's a good topper these are. They're an Agri 5 they call them, but it's like the bush hog. If you type in bush hog on YouTube, you'll sort of see what they're like. So yeah, I haven't actually given it a run for quite a while, so it's going to be straight out on the road and go for it really. As long as I can, my dad will probably follow me down, or I might get him to drive it down tomorrow, we'll see. I never actually ever put the side covers on there either. I said about the wiring, but I never actually put the side cover on either. So yeah, all got a little bit to finish, but to be honest, it's difficult to do everything. There's not enough time. But yeah, it's okay. I just thought I'd show you that. I haven't shown you it for a while. My dad actually did give it a wash. Some of the bits in the engine actually, it could just do a bit of a paint up and clean up really. It hasn't really got any leaks in that to speak of. Never did have a proper battery cradle on it, and I never did put the badge back on it. I think the badge goes there, yeah, from where it was made. I think I know where that is. I hope I do. Yeah, I have to check that. Another one of my old relics, I suppose you could call it now, the older Kubota G1700. It's looking a bit worse wear. This is the collector is all actually on at the moment. My dad must have put that on last year. Needs some work done on it. I haven't started up for ages actually. It's yeah, it's looking a bit poor, but it's got loads of hours on this one. What is it, 4,291 hours, and it still goes all right. Yeah, I must do something with that. Just sitting there, at least it should be covered if nothing else. But it's a good old thing. Cost me £1,000 when I bought it. 3-cylinder diesel. Pair of them. I actually had the alternators reconditioned last year. Yeah, it probably would start. The battery might be a bit flat, but it would start off quick. I guarantee that. But yeah, it's just if my main Kubota broke down, you know, real failure, you know, like if the gearbox went or the engine went or something, then I would get this up and running to use it, get me by. That's why I keep it, get me by it. But cut the big green, I do no problem, so that's what I bought it for originally. So I just thought I'd show you that. It has got the collector on this, other one hasn't, but yeah, I'll have to do something with that as well. Also with that, it's a Freelander I've had for ages and ages. I just want to clean it up and just get a shot of that really, because I just haven't got time. Sprinter's undergoing some work at the moment. This side still looks a bit poorly, but on this side is actually going to start being made on this side. I've done the welding along the sill. It's not looking too bad. I filled the front bit a little bit, not along there, but that's just a rust treatment stuff on it at the moment. But it doesn't look pretty at the moment. My dad has actually made a start on it. He used to do body work, so he's made a start on it. Put a new tar fit on the front because it's due MOT. So yeah, I don't really want it back on the road until the body work's sort of done. It looks nice and smart. So inside it's some tidy old thing. It's all right inside. Seats are good and everything. So I don't think they ever used a builder's van or anything. I think it's more of a sort of I've had a funny feeling it was like cash and carry, you know, used for a shop or something. So yeah, I quite like these old Sprinters. They're alright, plenty of room in them. So yeah, there's that. I think if there's anything else there to show you. That collector I bought is still sitting in the same place. I must get that bracket on the G1700 and not G1700, G2160 and see if it all works and that okay, because it will be handy for when I need it. And while the bracket's on there, it's only just a clip sort of system, so I don't have to leave it on there all the time anyway, if I can leave the bracket on there. So if I do want to pick grass up, or especially when it comes to the leaf season, in theory I could have the pipe with a handle on it and collect as I'm driving around on it if I wanted to, but there's a chute, so the mower should really collect leaves well, so that's what I'll be using it for. Not a high dump on it, but it is a dump while you're sitting on there, because I don't think I've ever shield it before. But all you just do is, that's supposed to be bolted, there's nothing bolted with everything. Just undoes like so. And then all the grass will dump out. So yeah, it could be a handy bit of kit if it works alright. So we'll have to see about that one. But like I said before, in the manual it does actually say it was for the Kubota I just showed you, for the old type. So I can't see any reason it wouldn't fit on the newer ones, because the newer one is more powerful than the older one was. So not like it would be a power loss or anything. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching.